Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you all are doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. So wonderful to have you here, and shout out to all my brand new subscribers, you wonderful people. Thank you so much for being here, for all of your support on my channel and to me, with all of your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, memberships, and super thanks, and everything that you do. It helps me to grow my channel and to spread the word to so many more people, because we really need people who can think open-mindedly and to be a stronger person in this world. So this channel is all about, from a scientific perspective, from in actually out of the box perspective, run by knowledge, run by critical thinking. And so becoming altogether a healthy, mentally healthy, physically healthy person that actually moves strongly through life. So I'm helping you here as a guide, hopefully, to be that strong person mentally, physically. If you follow me for some time, you know that me being a scientist and me being an out-of-a-box nerd, I like to learn about things. I find things be so fascinating in this world, in nature, and I really love digging into things, and I really talk about a lot of topics, right? And me being an empath too, and yes, I'm not going to hide it, and as you all know, for the last few years I'm not hiding it at all, especially recently. So I talk a lot about, everything that I feel that I need to talk in order to help people grow. That's all what it is, and I feel really strongly that I need to talk about things that are absolutely critical and important. So one of these things are the energies that I'm talking about, right? Like I talk a lot about energies and how energies are affecting us with planets. Many people have told me that, and you're criticizing me, why would I talk about these type of topics as a scientist, And honestly, as I keep saying it, I really don't care, number one. And number two, as I keep saying it, to think that these planetary energies, because every single natural thing that's in nature has an electromagnetic field surrounding it. Even a stone in nature has an electromagnetic field around it. And if the planetary electromagnetic fields can affect oceans, earth, right, mountains, how come it cannot affect human beings? It's just so arrogant thing to say, to think that this is anti-science. What I'm talking about is anti-science. God damn it, I keep saying that. I keep saying that for years. And I'm not holding back, because as I keep saying it, I know what I'm talking about. And today, if you haven't watched already, two major things happened. One, watch that thing that suddenly with synchronicity energies. Was a total different thing that if you're spiritual, watch that video. Something incredible happened. Then, few hours later, I read a scientific article that has been published today on 5th of October in Nature Astronomy, and it's something so major happened in the sky. A humongous energy has been hit the earth in such a power that scientists have no idea how to explain that. Didn't I just say it? I'm saying this for years. This has been published today in Nature. If you're a scientist, you know the journal Nature, how high quality journal that is. So it was being published in Nature Astronomy today, and scientists have no idea how this, and I will read the article in a second, how this humongous energy that hit the earth is explanatory scientifically. They had absolutely no clue. So they published that. So I'm reading the article, and I will link the articles down below. You can read it for yourself, but I'm reading it now for the public from the Independent, and I will also share with you the screenshot of the Nature paper, the abstract, and I'll link it down below so that you can also read it for yourself, okay? The scientific article. So here is what happened. Earth hit by blast of energy from dead star, so powerful that scientists can't explain it. This result challenges our previous knowledge of pulsars, scientists say. Earth has been hit by a blast from a dead star so energetic that scientists cannot explain it. The burst of gamma rays originating in dead star known as pulsar is the most high energy of its kind ever seen. It was equivalent about 10 trillion times the energy of visible light, or 20 tera electron volts. I repeat that sentence again. It was equivalent about 10 trillion times the energy of visible light, or 20 tera electron volts. Scientists are unable to explain exactly what kind of a scenario could lead a pulsar to emit such intense energy, and the researchers behind the breakthrough say that it requires a rethinking of how these natural accelerators work. Scientists hope that they can find yet more powerful energy blasts from pulsars with a view to better understanding how they are formed. Pulsars are formed when a star dies, exploding in a supernova and leaving behind a tiny dead star. They are just 20 kilometers across and spin extremely fast with a powerful magnetic field. These dead stars are almost entirely made up of neutrons and are incredibly dense. Now listen, a teaspoon of their material has a mass of more than 5 billion tons, or about 900 times the mass of a Great Pyramid of Giza, said Emma de Onwilhelmi, a scientist at the High Energy Stereoscopic System Observatory in Namibia that detected the blast. As pulsars spin, they throw out beams of electromagnetic radiation, throwing it out like a cosmic lighthouse. That means that someone in one spot, like the Earth, will see the radiation pulses flash in a regular rhythm as they spin past. The radiation is thought to be the result of fast electrons that are produced and thrown out by the pulsar's magnetosphere, which is made up of plasma and electromagnetic fields that surrounds the star and spin with it. Scientists can search the radiation for different energy bands within the electromagnetic spectrum, helping them understand it. When scientists previously did that with the Vela Pulsar, examined in the new study, they found that it was the brightest ever seen in the radio band and the brightest persistent source in the giga electron volts. But the new research found that there is a part of the radiation with even more high energy components. That is about 200 times more energetic than all radiation ever detected before from this object, said co-author Christo Venter from the Northwest University in South Africa. Scientists don't know exactly how that could happen. This result challenges our previous knowledge of pulsars and requires a rethinking of how these natural accelerators work, says Archie Giannatti Attai from the Astroparticle and Cosmology APC laboratory in France, who led the research. The traditional scheme according to which particles are accelerated along magnetic field lines within or slightly outside the magnetosphere cannot sufficiently explain our observations. Perhaps we are witnessing the acceleration of particles through the so-called magnetic reconnection process beyond the light cylinder, which still somehow preserves the rotational pattern. But even this scenario faces difficulties to explain how such extreme radiation is produced. I'm telling you. An article describing the findings, discovery of a radiation component from the Vela Pulsar reaching 20 tetra electron volts is published today in the journal Nature Astronomy. And this is the original article published today on October 5th. The abstract says, gamma ray observations have established energetic isolated pulsars as outstanding particle accelerators and antimatter factories. However, many questions are still open regarding the acceleration and radiation processes involved, as well as the locations where they occur. The radiation spectra of all gamma ray pulsars observed to date show strong cutoffs or a break above energies of a few giga electron volts. Using the high-energy stereoscopic systems, Cherenkov telescopes, we discovered a radiation component from the Vela Pulsar which emerges beyond this energy cutoff and extends up to energies of at least 20 tetra electron volts. This is an order of magnitude larger than in a case of the Crab pulsar, the only other pulsar detected in the tetra electron volt energy range. Our results challenge the state-of-the-art models for the high energy emission of pulsars. Furthermore, they pave the way for investigating other pulsars through their multi-electron volt emission, thereby imposing additional constraints on the acceleration and emission processes in their extreme energy limit. So, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be an astronomer, of course, and this is so fascinating. The reason why I want to show this to you is, number one, as I keep saying about the electromagnetic field, here it is, right? So that's number one proof. Number two, as I keep saying it, there are things we cannot explain in science. And to say it's anti-science is anti-science. And this shows it and proves it. It's this anti-science which is not explainable is happening. It has happened and it has been published in the top scientific journal by scientists. So all I'm saying is, number one, be open to knowledge. Don't be biased. Don't go through world gathering information in a close-minded manner. Number two, be open to understand nature. Because the more you understand nature, the more you understand yourself. It will guide you to go through life in a much healthier, mentally, physically, and in a stronger manner. And number 3, think outside the box. Don't be narrow-minded when you get information and when you hear things, read things, learn things. Be open-minded. Number 4, be out of the box. Open your mind for information, knowledge that's out of the box. It's not explanatory, but it's there. Number 5, trust your intuition. Always, 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 I keep saying it, trust your intuition. Your intuition is nature, will guide you. Your intuition is your inner nature. The outside nature will guide you to your inside nature, which is your intuition, will guide you also through life. Number 6, trust in what I'm saying and listen it not in a way that in a box that if I'm holding a tarot card, it's a tarot reader. When I'm talking about energies, planetary energies, that I'm an astrologer. And then when I'm talking about science, it's like, oh, I'm a scientist. When I'm talking about a medical situation, a medical topic, oh, she's a medical doctor. Oh, when I'm talking about psychology, oh, she's a psychologist. It's what I'm doing on my channel is I combine all of it. And I'm including my own energy and knowledge and intuition into it. And I put it all together. So that's why I encourage you, when you watch my videos, watch it in a way of critical thinking and understanding, open-minded, no bias, and knowing that every video that I create is there for you to be a guide to help you in life, to be a stronger and healthier person, mentally, physically. And also, when you get information, please get it from your own resources, from knowledgeable people that actually know some stuff, okay? I really don't encourage you to get information from social media. I think it's just laziness. Open the article yourself, read the article yourself, open, I don't know, an encyclopedia and start reading it, and those type of information will be so much more helpful to you. So what I'm saying here is, this proves, this exact scientific happening, that scientific article, that energetic electromagnetic field and energetic happening is actually real. And again, scientists can't explain it. If I watch my previous video, if I see things, say things that is out of this world, trust it. I trust it, and trust your own. Because the reason why I am then shooting the videos is because I trust it, and it happens to be always accurate. All my predictions, everything that comes out of my mind and mouth, turn to be accurate for years, for decades. And now the more I'm not hiding it, and I don't want you to hide it anymore, because if you have this power, use it. Use it, meaning use it to heal yourself, right? It healed me. It helped me to be really a stronger person and much more knowledgeable person. And the more I'm not hiding it anymore, regardless of these criticism of you are a scientist, how come you talk about this stuff? Watch this video right here. Because I know what I'm talking about, right? So I hope this video was helpful to you. If, of course, as I said, if you're much more interested in that, if you're interested in physics and astronomy and learn more about this planetary movements and planetary energies and the stars and the supernovas and electromagnetic fields, definitely read more about it. I highly encourage you to do so. Okay, so important to understand nature. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on my Sunday lives. These are weekly lives, and again, keep an open mind when you listen to my videos. Okay, I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you on Sunday in my live. Okay, take care. Bye bye.